Hey guys, how's it going? I just noticed that I haven't done a video in quite some time, so I thought I'd do one real quick. These are both of my small invertebrate terrariums. Um, this one I prefer a lot more than this one, and the main reason is it has a ventilation door. This one did not, and this stick here picked up a lot of mold. So what I was doing is actually opening the door, leaving it open, and I had a plastic bag that was kind of, that's a piece of glass, that was up, so if anybody crawled out, they'd just run around in that plastic bag. And then I got to thinking, and I was like, I don't want to leave this door open all the time. So I'll show you guys what I did here in a sec. I just see one of my mills. So let me see if I can't grab him real quick. Or her. Actually, I think it's a she. I'm glad to see her. Oh no. Well, that does not look good. Okay, so here she is. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks like she has mites. So I'm going to have to do something about that, which means the entire cage has mites, which isn't good. So I will be doing quite a bit of research here pretty quick and figuring out how to get rid of those, because I definitely don't want those on them. Which makes me wonder if my other breed, this is my Americanus, giant Americanus, this one's a juvenile, makes me wonder if if my lychees, lychees have mites too. So I'll have to find that out. But there's quite a few on her. That's really upsetting. Dang. Alright. So that's that. We'll watch her crawl into her enclosure here. Maybe. I wonder if I can't just pick those off. Okay. I'm gonna set her in a container real quick. And then when I get done with this, I'm gonna try and pick as many of those little things off as I can. Alright, that's a little upsetting. Like I said, I've had these guys 2 weeks? Yeah, about 2 weeks. And they didn't, I don't think they had the mites before. So we'll have to see. I'll get in touch with the lady I got them from and ask her if she's having an issue. But yeah, so here's this, and like I said, it had no ventilation at all, so this stick molded. So what I did, like I said, I had the bag and I was leaving it open. But what I did is, these glass panes are just clipped in with some copper stripping. And what I did is I have this small flathead screwdriver, and I went and I just gently shoved it under and popped it up. And I did that all the way around until I got the piece of glass out, which is actually That's not from this, but here it is, and I took 2 of the strips off. So now it has permanent ventilation. Obviously, when my millipedes get bigger, if I can get this mite issue under control, then I'll probably take some mesh and just, yep. Or even get them, actually we'll probably get a bigger enclosure because this won't be big enough for adults. So there's those guys, and then this is my lychee, e-lychee train millipede enclosure. And their stick, it got a little chalky looking, but it's not very bad. I don't think it molded as bad as this did. I don't know if you can see, but it's fuzzy. One of my plants did die though. I had some pink plant. It was like this, but it had the pink freckles, and it was there, and it died down. This one melted quite a bit, but it's got some new growth on it, which is awesome. So I think it's going to do fine. So there's that. And then all my isopods are here too. And we'll just take a quick peek at my garter snakes enclosure, just because we don't see that very often. And it's in this room. Oh, and he's actually out. So here's my garter snakes enclosure. He's got a really big water bowl because when I had him in my community tank before I moved him, then he was in the water a lot. He liked to swim. So I gave him the option of having a really big swimming space. This is Snake, like snake without the S. Yes, I know it's super clever, but you could probably eat. Let me see if I can't grab him an earthworm. Try to get as much of the soil off of him as I can. Not that I think he suffers, well, would suffer from soil impaction, but just to be safe. So we'll just lay that there and he'll get it. There he goes. He does also get fish quite regularly, so he does get his completely balanced diet. And he does room with a Fowler's toad, who is back there in her little hide. There she is. She doesn't come out as often. She's getting up there in age, and I don't know how much longer she's going to be around, so we'll have to keep an eye on her. So yeah, just a quick little update. If anybody has any questions, let me know. If anybody knows anything about mites, let me know too, because that would be awesome. Thanks for watching. See you next time.